Welcome to Woods Sports Gaming. Before we dive in, a quick note. All content you see here, including NCAA Football 26, belongs to Ncaa Sports and its talented artists. We're just here to share the excitement of the game with you. All right, let's talk about a story unfolding right here on our channel. David Woods, a familiar face from local Iowa, has stepped into the head coach role at Northern Iowa, or Uni as many of us know it, after securing his very first win against Alabama Birmingham. The Panthers are back on their home turf. This time, they're facing a formidable challenge, a tough, unbeaten Yale team. The question on everyone's mind is, can the Panthers, with Coach Woods at the helm, pull off an upset at home? Can they knock off the Bulldogs and improve their record to a solid 2-1? This is the kind of matchup that makes college football so captivating. It's about grit, strategy, and the sheer will to win. We're about to find out if Uni has what it takes to overcome this undefeated opponent and continue building momentum. The atmosphere is sure to be electric as they battle it out. You won't want to miss a single play as we witness this pivotal game unfold. So, settle in, get ready for some intense action, and let's see if the Panthers can defend their home field against the Bulldogs. It's all happening right here, right now, on Woods Sports Gaming. We appreciate you joining us for all the gaming thrills.
All right, back to work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on I can...
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Throwing right, and it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick spin on the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense...
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
To their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creates a little room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Finds a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working, so you got to...
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered just
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
To throw, it's Simon. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is
And the defense, got him at the 27. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Catch in the middle, it's Bermudez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try.
Nations, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Finds the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control. Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I don't think a lot of people here will be surprised by that call. 4th and inches at midfield. Just go for it, run the football, and they pick up the first.
Really, what are you going to gain by punting there? Even a perfect punt just gives you a little bit of a yardage edge, and the upside of keeping the ball is tremendous.
Yeah, and even if you don't convert it there, your defense comes on the field, and you're still forcing the offense to have to go 50-something yards or so to try and get points. So I like the call.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Owens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground. And maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Simon. Get it out on the screen. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 4 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Turning it on! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground. Down here, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
42 Spider.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Get back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Red 18! Red 18!
As As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for room, it's Owens. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Here we go.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after he got down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do with it. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Ready? Right. Single. Black 14.
Back to throw, it's McCoy. Fires to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Ready? Right. Single. Black 14.
Back to throw, it's McCoy. Fires to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. Great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like it.